And this Friday evening, we are going to discuss an interesting point. Kill your mind before the mind kills you. Right now, my mind is trying to kill me because the PowerPoint presentation is not coming. But I know that ultimately it has to come because that is the test of the mind. My dear friends, Sip Abha, Sip Ahem, Sip Alak, and Anand ki Khoj, Sip Chotwani, Ashwin, Atmanji, and Atman Revati, Sip Atmanand, Bliko, Bliss, Siddhanand, Sip Deepatma, Gigi, Girishanand, Harshad, Sip iPhone, Lakshmi, Manisha, Nemsom, Sip Parvatiyama, Sip Peter, Sip Pix, Premchandji, Sip Rekha, Rumataji, Prakash, Shiv, Sadanand, Sip Siba, Siji, Siri, Sita, Siva, Sophia, Sip Sukhi, Yogini. With that note, let us start. I'm writing a new book, and the book is called Kill the Mind Before the Mind Kills You. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this topic in terms of how familiar you are. You all know the subject. We talk about killing the mind, stilling the mind. But people may be shocked. And people go to a crossword bookshop and they pick this book, Kill Your Mind Before Your Mind Kills You. If people told this, kill the mind before the mind kills you, they'll be shocked. What the hell is happening? Why should I kill the mind? But what is the mind? Why must we kill it? Those of you who have discovered the mind know the answer. But this book I'm writing is not a spiritual book. I'm writing this book as a self-help book. So let's jump into it. What are we talking about? We're talking about the mind. Has anybody seen the mind? I often, in my podcast, you must be knowing, I often ask this question, right? Who has seen the mind? Nobody has seen the mind. How can you see the mind? You cannot see the mind because the mind does not exist. But then the bigger problem. What is the bigger problem? If the mind does not exist, then how to kill it? So it's a paradox, but we will explain. The mind appears to be, it's a bundle of toxic thoughts. In reality, it does not exist. I don't know, I've not been seeing Will. Has Will come from Will? This is Will's favorite story. But I don't see Will in the last few days. Where is he? I don't know. So maybe he's gone with his mind. Then we will see him shortly again. So his favorite story is the story of the third goat. I don't know how many of you know the story. Huh? Two naughty children, two naughty children let three goats inside their school campus. And on the goat, they put a they put a number on the goat. Goat number 1, goat number 2, and goat number 4. Next day in the school, there was commotion. The goats were running around in the classrooms and everywhere, and people were. It became like school is closed. All the children running behind the goats, nobody going to the classroom. So the teachers caught the goat number 1, goat number 2, goat number 4. Now, to stop the commotion, they said we must also find goat number 3. Where is goat number 3? And so the whole day went in searching for goat number 3. But there was no goat number 3. There was no goat number 3 because there was only goat number 1, 2, and 4. So sometimes the mind is like goat number 3. We always call the mind goat number 3. Because you try to find the mind because you believe it exists. When they saw goat number 1, goat number 2, and goat number 4, the mind made them think there must be goat number 3 also. I found 1, I found 2, I found 4. Where is number 3? They are going to the toilet, they're going to the classroom, they're checking everywhere. The children had a good time. The children who did this, they had a good time. My dear friends, so also the mind does not exist, but thoughts exist. We all think, nobody can stop thinking. But when there is constant negative thinking, it accumulates into the mind. MIND, misery, ignorance, negativity, and desires. Therefore, if you don't kill the mind will kill you. Still, people are confused. As I told, where is the mind? How to find the mind? One man even running to a temple and told the temple pujari, Swamiji, Swamiji, what happened? Some thief is following me. The Swamiji was very intelligent. So he laughed. He said, when he said the thief is following me, wherever I'm going, I'm finding somebody following me. It was his own shadow. So the Swamiji told him, nobody is following you. Turn towards the sun and tell me if somebody is following you. So when he turned towards the sun, which means the light of truth, the shadow disappeared. So my dear friends, the mind will chase us and trouble us till we eliminate it, till we kill it. We are looking back, the shadow is there. When you look towards the light, there is no shadow. Nobody is following. This is the mind following with toxic thoughts. I wrote a book about 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I wrote a book called The Mind is a Rascal. In that book, there was a line that said, kill the mind. But in 8 years, we have advanced a lot. We have advanced, I don't know how many of you have advanced in the last 1 year, 2 years, 3 years over the mind management. How many of you have become a master? Because we have all become masters of the mind. And we know if we don't kill the mind will kill us. In 8 years, we have learned to live with what do I tell you? How do we live? We have to live it. Shanti se mila, kya hasi anand, सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद. I often tell you all in Hindi, of course, in this book I don't write in Hindi verses, but what do I say in this song? मन बड़ा है चोर चैन चुराता है डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है सत्य छुपाता है मिथ्या दिखाता है शांति जो अपनी मन चुराता है मन को है मारना दुश्मन बड़ा है वो मन को जो मारे शांति वो पाता. तो my dear friends, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We need Shanti. We need peace. How can you find peace of mind? Peace you cannot find. Peace is within. Kill the mind. Still the mind. Peace you will find. The September book I'm writing, I'm just starting to write a book in 2-3 days. It's not a spiritual book. It's a self-help book. It will talk about the nature of the mind, the nature of thoughts. What are thoughts? People don't know what creates the mind. Toxic thoughts. Can good thoughts become mind? No. Because mind is M-I-N-D, misery, ignorance, negativity, and desire. If the mind is toxic thoughts, then what is a thought? So this thought also we have recently given a good definition, right? Have we given a good definition? The thought is an impulse, which is an expression of an emotional impression in our consciousness. A thought is an impulse, like an electrical impulse. Therefore, thoughts are powerful. But it is an expression of what? Of an emotional impression. What? In our consciousness. Where are the toxic? When there are toxic impressions, we are filled with toxic thoughts. Therefore, we have to manage our thoughts. Can you control thoughts? We can't control thoughts, but we can manage thoughts. How can you manage thoughts? If you slow down MTR. What's MTR? Mental thought rate. If you're able to slow down mental thought rate, if you're able to flip from negative to positive. I call it from NEP to PEP. Negative energy has poison. Positive energy has power. You have to flip from NEP to PEP because these are emotions and emotions are raw material of the thought factory. The mind is like a thought factory. It's producing toxic thoughts. So you have to be able to eliminate these negative emotions. These negative emotions are the cause of the mind. So my dear friends, we can't control the mind, But the moment the mind controls our head, we are dead. We have to eliminate the mind. Don't try to control the mind. Eliminate it. Eliminate all the toxic thoughts of the mind. My dear friends, what do we do? The first step I told you, choose the right emotion. PEP. PEP means what? Positive energy power. Faith, hope, trust, enthusiasm, courage, confidence, compassion, forgiveness, love, optimism. Choose PEP. Eliminate NEP. What is NEP? Negative energy poison. What? Fear, worry, stress, anxiety, anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, all this, pessimism. Eliminate it. Eliminate all this because all this is going to cause what you call the mind. And if you have the mind, then you will always be blind because the mind stops you to see what is the reality. My dear friends, when we change our choice of emotions, you know what we do? We weaken the toxic mind, the toxic thoughts of the mind. When we keep filling it with positive thoughts, positive emotions, not thoughts, but emotions that become thoughts. In that state, the mind, its toxic thoughts get weakened. But what do you do next? The next step, other than moving from NEP to PEP, is still the mind. Slow down the toxic thoughts of the mind. How? Silence, meditation. What is the goal? Reduce MTR. What is MTR? The mental thought rate. The mind is shooting it as bullets, toxic bullets, 50 toxic thought bullets a minute, 50,000 thoughts a day. Cut down the aggression of thoughts from 50 thought to one thought. Cut down the MTR. Arrest the MK50, the mind killer 50. Otherwise, it will drill you and kill you with the 50,000 toxic thoughts. It will destroy us. Of course, it will rob our peace. My dear friends, we all want peace of mind. We want peace of mind. You can't have peace of mind. You have to have the peace from the mind, which means that you have to have no mind. For where there is a small piece of mind, there can be no peace of mind. Eliminate the mind, peace you will find. And peace is the foundation of happiness. Therefore, when we kill the mind, then only we can find peace. The best way to kill the mind is to flip from mind to consciousness. Today in Instagram, what did we do? In Instagram, we talked of cookie consciousness. Some of you attend. What is the meaning of cookie consciousness? In the state of consciousness, you replace NEP with PEP. You silence the mind. You must be established in that awareness, in that mindfulness. How? You become a witness, an observer of your thoughts. So if you are able to become a witness, an observer of your thoughts, then you are established in consciousness. What next? Then you must activate the intellect. I don't know how many of you can tell me today. You're a master. You should be able to tell me all these things. Put your hand up after I finish speaking and tell me, yes, AiR, like this, like this, like this, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many people can give me the steps? Huh? Many of you are masters. Activate the intellect. And just like when there's a flood, nowadays, yesterday somebody sent me a reel. Punjab, houses are being swept away. Have you ever seen the videos? Himachal, Punjab, houses, villages completely swept away. You are getting shocked. Villages are being swept away. You are not shocked. Your head is swept away. You're not shocked. Your entire life is swept away. Worse than a flood, worse than any flood is the mind. But in the time of the flood, you can't build a dam. So only when in consciousness, the intellect can build a dam and stop the gushing river of toxic thoughts. Only the intellect can do it when you are in consciousness. What can the intellect do? It will block the mind. It will lock the mind. What is the mind? A bundle of toxic thoughts. Otherwise, thoughts will pour like rain. They will not knock at the door. They will just push open and enter and put you on the floor. And they will pour like rain to make you miserable again and again. My dear friends, let the intellect build a dam, block the mind, and lock the mind. The intellect basically becomes a filter. It filters, just like when you make juice, lemon juice or orange juice. If you don't put a filter, the seeds come in your mouth. The intellect is a filter. It eliminates all the toxic thoughts. This is the secret. Sometimes when I used to pray, when I was in the state of awakening, I used to also pray because I was slave of the mind. I was attacked by my mind. And I used to tell God, what I used to tell God, ओ प्रभु मैं क्या करूं तुझ बिन क्या करना मोक्ष मुझको पाना है पर कैसे पाऊंगा योग में रहना चाहूं पर मन ये भटकता इंद्रियों में मैं फंसा आके तू बचा जो विवेक दिया मुझको उसको तू जगा वैराग्य में मैं जीऊं कर तू कृपा मुमुक्षु मैं हूँ प्रभु तुझ बिन चाहूं कुछ ना तन मन इच्छाओं से मुझको मुक्त तू करा ओ लॉर्ड प्लीज help me still the mind, help me to go into consciousness, help me to activate the intellect, help me to eliminate the mind. So my dear friends, in the book, we will talk of all the techniques. What are the techniques, you know? That's why I told you it's not a spiritual book. It's a self-help book. What are we going to talk in the book? We are going to say when the mind comes, catch it, catch it, snatch it, latch it, snatch it, catch it, latch it. Who will do it? The intellect. Then what else? When a toxic thought comes, what do? Stop it, crop it, chop it, drop it. So you learn in the book, we tell people how to deal with a toxic thought, how to be able to deal with mind. In the book, we will be talking all these things, correct? But the key is how to be in consciousness. We are ourselves a monkey. Why we become a monkey? Because the mind makes us a monkey. All the time we are jumping, jumping, jumping. We are not still. Because we are not still, we have no peace. Because we have no peace, we have fear, worry, anxiety. So many people, oh, I have anxiety attack, anxiety attack. You know the reason? You have anxiety attack because you're not still. Because you're not in consciousness. Because in consciousness, there can be no anxiety. Because in consciousness, there's tranquility. I do a lot of work, but still I'm full of tranquility because I'm in consciousness. So in the book, we will teach people how to be in consciousness. There are many people in this world, business people, housewives, students, doctors, politicians, technicians, engineers. This book is for everybody. This book is not enlightenment. This book is how to stop the mind from creating its own entertainment at your cost, making you miserable. My dear friends, everybody in this world wants peace. If you ask people who wants peace, rarely you will find somebody who says, no, I don't want peace. Everybody wants peace. But how it will help everybody? How we will build the foundation of happiness? Because if there's no peace, even a businessman, even a politician cannot be efficient. Even an artist cannot paint properly if they are in aggression of thoughts. If a person has got passion of desires and the mind is jumping like a monkey, they can't be peaceful and blissful. So therefore, we are all struggling with the mind. The book will explain how to deal with fear. We will take one by one the emotions. We'll take fear, we'll take worry, we'll take stress. We'll take one by one anxiety, regret, shame, guilt. We would like to take one by one and we will address one by one, not just one by one issue. one by one toxic emotion. We will deal with it. And when we eliminate the mind, all this will be dropped, left behind. Just like one saint, that saint where the king went and told the saint, my mind is full of regrets and shame and guilt. I have so much fear and worry and stress and anxiety. Can you please help me clean my mind? The saint was told, the Raja, the king told the saint, help me clean my mind. The saint told the king, come tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, but bring your mind with you. The king thought the saint was mad. He told the queen, how can I go without my mind? The saint is mad. The queen knew the saint was not mad. She told the king, you go. You go and meet him. In the morning when he came, the king, what did the saint ask him? The saint asked him, did you bring your mind? The king was annoyed. He said, how can I come without the mind? Huh? How can I come without mind? You got irritated, got angry. The saint was, shh, Ananda. Saint was in consciousness. He told, okay, after meditation, I will meet you. You brought your mind, eh? Have you brought your mind? King said, yes, yes. How can I come without mind? So he told, I will meet you after the meditation. After meditation, the king, saint met the king and said, you want me to clean your mind? Give your mind. Give your mind. I will remove all the regret, shame, guilt. I will remove fear, worry, stress, anxiety, all your anxiety attacks. I will clean your mind. Give your mind. The king said, how can I give my mind? Saint said, what's the problem? He said, where is the mind? I don't know. He said, you only told your mind is full of all this. If your mind is full of all this, you should know where's your mind. Then the saint explained, where is the mind? There is no mind. My dear friends, for you, all this may be easy or ordinary because you're coming on Zoom. Those of you who are coming every day, I promise you will become a master. But those who are not coming every day, I can't stop you from disaster. This is your choice because you will be attacked. You come one day, you miss 2 days, you come one day, you miss one day, then you will not actually get the benefit. But the book will show how to deal with anger, hate, revenge, how to still the mind, how to awaken the ego, how to enlighten the ego. Then there'll be no toxic thoughts. How? Through realization. What is the key word? The key word is realization. In one song, I say, Krodh na, क्रोध ना लोभ ना क्रोध लोभ मोह अहंकार ना कुछ ना क्रोध ना इंसान जो भगवान है भगवान से हमें क्रोध ना करना ना करना वो तो कोई और ना जो दिखता है एहसास हो गया है. You have to realize it. It's called अनुभूति. हो देखने में जो इंसान सच में तो है वो भगवान. इंसान शक्ति देखने में जो है वो नहीं है वो एहसास हो गया है. My dear friends, we need awakening. The book explains. BBC, bring back consciousness. The book explains how to flip. When the mind comes, flip to consciousness. What is the trick? 12 steps, right? How to find peace of mind. Become aware of the mind. Toxic thoughts. Flip to consciousness. Still the mind. Separate the mind. Snatch it. Stop it. Activate the intellect. Make the monkey into a monk. Fill the mind with pep. Lock and block the mind. Be in yoga. Air Force, SSSS, Air Marshal Fly. Huh? Air Force, SSSS, Air Marshal Fly. So, my dear friends, this is the book that we will start writing. And there's a great danger. If you don't kill the mind will kill you. If you don't kill the mind will kill you. Therefore, you must choose or you will lose the battle of life. Today, the whole world is in turmoil. What is the problem? The ego is creating chaos. Huh? Suddenly, somebody says 50% tariffs on India. Who's saying? The mind, the rascal mind, the ego, creating chaos and destruction. Even the whole world knows that it's all a rascal mind that tells us we are the body, mind, ego, ME. Unless we kill the mind, the truth we will never find. The mind fills us with real lies. We cannot realize the truth. The only way, kill the mind. It is very sad. Many people think my mind is king. They don't realize the mind is cause of all suffering. They confuse the mind with intellect. Many people say we'll make our mind our best friend. I think in some scriptures also we misunderstand. When they say man, we think that man is man. Actually, they mean buddhi. Sometimes there's a translation problem, an interpretation problem. There is so much confusion. We think that the mind exists, black pouch. We think that the mind exists, but in reality, no, the mind does not exist. If the mind had existed, we would have seen the mind. But unfortunately, we think the mind exists. In reality, it is only a bundle of toxic thoughts. So, my dear friends, this book, I have started writing the book in terms of on wire. I started writing this book, but it will probably black or white. It will take us this month before we are able to get this book across to you. And my mind told me that my tab was charged. My mind fooled me. The mind is like that. So now I'm charging with a power bank. I have to put power bank and charge. So this is all part of the drama called life, where we miss consciousness. My dear friends, we think the mind exists. It does not. Right? This is one of our biggest roadblocks. It stops us. Many people think there's a subconscious mind. How can there be subconscious mind when there's no mind? When there's no mind, how can there be subconscious mind? It is not subconscious mind. There can be subconsciousness. There's consciousness, there's subconsciousness, there's no mind. As long as we live with a mind, the truth we will never find. Therefore, this book will help people to still the mind. Purpose they will find, peace they will find. What happens when you still the mind? Peace you find, purpose you find. So, if with all your inputs today, from tomorrow I start writing, preparing for the book of September, and the title is Kill the Mind Before the Mind Kills You. Every book I write is a gift from SIP. I don't write. SIP gives the content. But what I have to do? I have to do my part. I have to be in SIP consciousness, and SIP gives me the content. I told you, I do not do anything. SIP does. Next Friday, I'm going to share with you a new English song. It's called Song of a Yogi. Some of you may have heard this on a Monday night, but I'm going to share with you on next Friday. It's a beautiful song. It's called Song of a Yogi. And we will sing that song and we will try to understand what is the song of the yogi. Administrator, that's me. We have got, no, I see Sridhar and Gurpreet. I saw Abha also. I'm not sure if Abha has a question, then Abha can raise her hand. Otherwise, Sridhar, Gurpreet. But I saw Abha's hand going up.
Yes, namaste.
Namaskara.
ಗುರುಗಳೇ, ನನಗೆ ಈ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಇಂಥ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದೇ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಾದ್ರು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಗುರುಗಳೇ?
There is no position for meditation.
Okay.
You use the position which is best suited for you.
Okay.
Meditation, meditation means the mind must be slow.
Okay.
You cannot do meditation eating idli dosa. Idli dosa ತಿಂತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ meditation ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ?
ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
So you must do meditation means you must just sit in a comfortable position, close
Okay.
eyes, close your mouth, still,
Okay.
and observe the mind. Mind ಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. Mind ಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ keep on observing the mind. Be quiet, don't talk, don't eat, don't talk, don't sing. Be quiet. This is
Okay.
meditation. Okay?
ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಪ್ರಾಣಾಯಾಮ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ?
Pranayama is pranayama. It is one of the preliminary steps. ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ when we do this, the mind is here, no? Mind is not going anywhere else. Suppose mind is going there, you will stop ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. You will not continue this. If you are doing this, mind will not go anywhere. If mind goes anywhere, you cannot do pranayama. That is just an exercise. Just asana. Asana also is an exercise. So pranayama, asana, good exercises. But it is not, you have to go beyond. You have to, mind ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Mind ಕೊಲೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಿಸಾಕ್ಬೇಕು mind ಗೆ. You have to kill it, throw it.
ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಾರು ಇದೆ ಗುರುಗಳೇ?
No time. No, only whenever possible.
Okay.
When you wake up in the morning, try. When you're sleeping in the night, try. Uta mado time, food time, try. Try to meditate whenever you can. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Slow down the mind. Slow down the toxic thoughts of the mind.
Thank you, Guru.
Thank you. Gurpreet, Mohan, Ashwin, and Pix. Today we have 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It's a Friday. We will close between 8:55 and 9 o'clock. Yes, Gurpreet.
Pranam, sir.
Pranam, sir.
Sir, can you please describe more about the emotions that you were talking about, first of all, if you don't mind, sir?
What is emotion?
Bundle of thoughts again, sir?
No, emotion is an energy in motion. Emotion.
Okay, sir.
Emotion. Emotion is energy in motion. So it is an energy. What is this energy? It can be love, it can be hate, it can be doubt, it can be faith. So there are certain emotions which we can choose. Can you choose love or you cannot choose to love?
Sir, I have to consciously do that.
Yeah. Emotion is something you consciously do.
Sometimes
you consciously choose.
Sometimes you do it unconsciously, sir.
That is a thought. What is coming out of your head is the product.
Yes, sir.
Emotion is the raw material.
Okay.
If you have a factory making bottles, if you feed plastic, you will get plastic bottles. If you put glass, you will get glass bottles. So if you put into your head fear, worry, emotions of fear and worry, you'll be dead. But if you put into your head courage, confidence, optimism, faith, these are emotions you can choose. And if you choose these emotions, automatically the raw material is positive, the thoughts will be positive. Clear? It's simple. It's not complicated. Very simple.
The way you told was very simple, sir, but I don't know how simple it is to keep it in practice.
There's only one way to do it in practice.
Yes, sir.
You cannot be in a mind state. If you're in a mind state, you're already having toxic thoughts. You have to flip over to consciousness and consciously choose the positive emotions. You have to make a conscious choice of the positive emotions.
So it is something that I have to practice myself regularly.
Yeah, you have to make it a part of your lifestyle.
That nothing comes automatically, like the thoughts start to come like a flood, like you told earlier, sir.
Yeah, so it is something that you choose. It is emotion is your choice. Thoughts you can't choose. Emotions, people will say think positive. What's the meaning of think positive? Can you think positive?
No, but I can choose to be positive when I'm thinking negative.
You can choose positive emotion. You
Okay.
can choose your positive emotions, and those emotions become the raw material which will create your thoughts. But you cannot directly choose your thoughts. You can choose your emotions.
So when I'm feeling sad, like I have to consciously say no, I have to be happy. I have to be quiet. I have to be peaceful.
Very good question. When you're feeling sad,
Yes, sir.
where's the feeling coming from?
Again, the mind,
The
sir.
feeling, the feeling is coming from a thought. The thought is an impulse. Thought is an impulse, which is an expression of an emotional impression in your consciousness. When you are having a negative impression in your consciousness, that negative impression will turn out to be a negative expression as an impulse of negative thought.
That becomes a pattern, sir. Sometimes you, if you
Yeah.
understand.
So you must stop that negative thought by counter attaching it with a positive thought. Instead of feeling sad, you choose the emotion of being glad. Hello, to be happy, I'm going to sing a song. To
Hmm.
be happy, I'm going to sing a song. Can you be sad if you're like this?
No, no, sir.
So this is the way to choose an emotion.
Hmm.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. We have got Mohan and Ashwin. Picks and Mohan, Ashwin, and then picks.
Good evening, Guruji.
Yes,
Good
great
evening.
evening. Great evening.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
The
Tell me, sir.
title of the book, which you're going to publish is very, very attractive. Kill the mind before it kills you. But I personally think, sir, killing the mind may not be possible. Annihilating the mind, what you have been telling us, I think, it may not be possible, but but if you still your mind with the full consciousness is as good as killing the mind only.
My dear
Am I?
Mohan Pujar, my
Yeah.
dear Mohan Pujar, what is the color of the mind?
No, I don't know. I
What is
don't
the
think so. It has got any
what
color.
what is the shape of the mind?
No, there is no shape also.
What is the location of the mind?
I don't know, sir. I don't know,
Then
frankly.
then why are you then why are you telling that you cannot kill the mind? The mind is nothing but a bundle of toxic thoughts.
Right, Ji.
When you are able to still these toxic thoughts, when you still the toxic thoughts, the mind is no more. The mind is skilled.
No, but as long as you are in that state of stillness of mind, till then it is okay, no, isn't it?
When you still the mind, you automatically eliminate the mind. You kill the mind.
Yeah. You kill the mind. That's what I wanted to know, sir.
Yes,
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you.
that is the only way. Thank you, Ashwin. Ashwin and Pix.
Yeah.
Shivom,
Shivoham.
Guruji,
Yes, Ashwin.
that was very good about MTR, when you said mind, sort of racing at a mental thought rate. Mental thought rate in mind is always fast moving from one subject to another and another, and it's without any gaps sometimes. So I have a question. One, how does one stop noticing without getting caught into it? I'll just tell you what I tried, and sometimes it doesn't work. I try to let my thoughts pass as if they are clouds, they're fading away and in the distance, but they don't fade away. My thoughts, some of them anyway. The other sort of practice I try to do is return to present, and try to instill the consciousness and awareness to the maximum. And those certain thoughts, which you covered about my mind, some of the thoughts, the negative ones particularly, it sort of doesn't go away. It sort of just sticks around like a post-it, stuck onto the brain. So how does really one stop noticing this without getting caught into it? I know
The
you've
first,
described it several ways, but it's
no,
I'm talking about
it's
in
very simple.
practical way.
It's very simple. Practically, the first challenge is to become conscious. To become conscious that the mind has arrived. Can we be conscious?
Yes.
Suppose I'm asking you, you're walking in London. You know how London is, right? The weather of London, you know better than I know. I know. If you're walking in London and suddenly it starts to rain, will you just keep quiet or will you open the umbrella?
I'll open the umbrella, obviously, if I had one.
Because you're feeling the water pouring on your head.
Yeah.
You feel the water pouring on your head, but you don't feel the rascal mind that's drilling you and killing you in your head. When you become aware that the mind is attacking you with fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt, the mind has got 7 miserable emotions. It will attack you. The moment you feel there's fear or worry or stress or anxiety, right? Regret, shame, and guilt, you know the mind is riding your horse. The mind has become your boss. So in that state, immediately you must flip from mind to consciousness. When you flip from mind to consciousness, what it means is that when these toxic thoughts are attacking you and the toxic thoughts are going bang, 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 when the toxic thoughts are attacking you, immediately you start observing those thoughts, make it obvious that you're watching those toxic thoughts, become a master of your toxic thoughts of the mind, and it will automatically slow down the pace. It's just like when you're driving a car, Ashwin, when you're driving a car and the car in front of you has put a sudden brake, what do?
Sudden break as well. You have to stop.
Exactly. So when the mind is now similar, here the reverse. The mind is not putting a brake, but the mind is trying to take you by storm. Immediately put a brake. Put a brake. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yep.
So this is a game of consciousness. Who wins the game, Ashwin? It's the one who can remain in consciousness. That is the secret. Are you getting me?
Yeah. And what you're saying is that becoming identify and be in stillness with awareness.
The key word is awareness. Key word is watching. You watch, you keep watching. Awareness means being a master. When you're not suppose you don't know, the mind is drilling you and killing you with worrying, you're worrying, it's creating anxiety. You're gone. You've lost the game. So how I have made it a habit, I'm always in consciousness. When the mind comes, I shoot it, I kill it, I stop it, I crop it, I chop it, I drop it. I don't let a toxic thought enter. If you're not getting, you have to ask me.
No, I'm getting it. Is how do we want practice that on a day-to-day basis? Because don't forget the mind. Right now, this morning, from up till now, I've killed my mind. That's not a problem.
Excellent.
As soon as I came on the Zoom call and saw what, because I just joined the Zoom call and saw what the subject was, and as I read the subject, these things started churning. It says,
So the way to do it is to conquer it again and again and again and again. And you will become a master. Sadhana. Sadhana means practice. Constantly practice.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, and I'm not telling you something theory. I'm telling you something which I'm doing and done, and you can do it.
Yeah, you're talking about your practical experience.
Yeah, it's not some
theory.
It's not some theory I'm telling you that somewhere up in the sky there's some star up there. No. Good question. Thank you, Pix, Divya, Rajkumar, and I don't know whether Abha wants to speak, but Ashwin has spoken. Okay, picks.
Shivam Guruji, you can include 2 points in this book. One, what is Antakaran? Man, Buddhi, Chit, Ankar. People are confused between both all of these 4. And how can anyone become master of his emotion?
But we cannot. We are not making it a spiritual book. But we can write about emotion. How to be a master of emotion, that we will cover. Because emotion is what you call the raw material of thoughts which create the mind. Therefore, we must be able to choose our emotion. So we will capture this emotion, energy in motion. How do we control it? This one we will cover it.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Divya, Rajkumar, Mohan Pujar. 8:55 and then meditation, since there's not many people. But anybody wants questions? Divya, Rajkumar, Mohan Pujar. Does Divya want to ask a question?
Hello.
Yes, Divya.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Good
morning.
evening, sir. Sorry.
Are you in the Western world? You're saying good morning?
No, sorry, sir. Actually, so मेरा एक question था.
बोलिए.
काफी दिन से इस question से परेशान हैं हम. How to
हाँ.
overcome with fear of losing someone?
Fear of losing someone. Fear
Yes.
is fear का मतलब है FEAR. False expectation appearing real. Fear का मतलब क्या है? FEAR means false expectation appearing real. तो अभी मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं, आप पहली बार आ रहे हैं कॉल में या कॉल पहले भी आए हैं?
नहीं सर, फर्स्ट कॉल है मेरी, मैंने कल से ज्वाइन किया है.
And how did you come to this call? Who told you about this call?
सर एक्चुअली हमने अमित जी के साथ आपका पॉडकास्ट देखा था, अमित कुमार.
अच्छा.
उसके थ्रू मैंने आपसे कांटेक्ट किया.
Okay, very good. So you are afraid of losing someone, ठीक है?
Yeah, sir.
So I'm asking you one question. What is the reality of life? The reality of life में ultimately हम अकेले आए हैं, अकेले जाएंगे या साथ में किसी के साथ आए और किसी के साथ जाएंगे?
अकेले आए और अकेले जाएंगे.
ये रियलिटी है या मैं कुछ झूठ बोल रहा हूँ?
नहीं सर, ये रियलिटी है.
Okay, so why not accept the reality first? Suppose for example आपके सामने 2 आंख है
जी.
आप अगर मुझे बोलते मेरे पीछे 2 आंख नहीं है तो मैं क्या करूं? अगर पीछे 2 आंख नहीं है तो क्या करें? पीछे नहीं देख सकते तो क्या करें?
सर नहीं देख पाएंगे, ये रियलिटी है.
हम पीछे we cannot see behind because we are not meant to see behind, correct?
जी सर.
So we have to learn what is called acceptance. Acceptance मतलब अगर सपोज एक बच्चा है, वो बच्चा देख रहा है कि सूर्य डूब रहा है, सनसेट हो रहा है, सन इज सेटिंग एंड द चाइल्ड इज क्राइंग, oh sun is going away, क्या होगा उसमें? क्या होगा? कुछ होगा?
नहीं.
तो you have to accept one thing. Let me tell you one thing. जब हमें fear होता है, when we have fear of losing somebody, ना दिव्या, उस fear के कारण हम उसको lose करेंगे. आप समझ रहे हैं मेरी बात, मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
क्योंकि हम फोकस कर रहे हैं कि वो मेरे से हम उसको जाने देने वाले.
Because you are following the Amit Kumar, so you must be following manifestation, what he talks about, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you are manifesting that loss.
Okay.
So do you want that loss to happen?
No.
But if you keep on thinking that, thoughts are electrical impulses, correct?
Yes, sir.
That thought will create a feeling, that feeling will create an action, and that action will result in that will happen.
Okay.
So what are you going to say from today? Is it you don't mind me asking personal, you're afraid of losing somebody who's having a health problem, they're going to die, or you're in a relationship which you're afraid to lose?
No, sir. Someone who कोई ऐसा है जिसको हम पसंद करते हैं. Someone.
But the तो आप कोई आपसे किसी से आप प्यार है वो आप लोग खोना नहीं चाहते हैं।
जी
अगर आप ये बार बार सोचेंगे ना मैं खोऊंगी, खो जाऊं, वो खो जाएगा, खो जाएगा, खो जाएगा, पक्का खो जाएगा। बट अगर आपने सोचा हाउ कैन आई स्टॉप लूजिंग दैट माई बिलवेड, व्हाट कैन आई डू क्रिएटिवली, व्हाट आर द गुड एक्शंस आई कैन डू वेयर आई विल नॉट लूज माई बिलवेड, ऐसे सोचने से आप कुछ पॉजिटिव कर सकेंगे। आई होप यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग।
यस हाँ समझ में आ रहा
आपको यू डोंट हैव टू थिंक आई विल लूज हिम, आई विल लूज हिम, आई विल लूज हिम, आई विल लूज हिम, ऐसे नहीं सोचना है।
है। ओके
You have to say I will not lose him, or he don't even say I will not lose, say he will be with me forever, he will be with me forever, he will be with me forever. When you keep repeating this thought, those feelings will become actions and it will become your destiny.
ओके
This is the law of manifestation. The law of manifestation is you must keep on repeating what you want to manifest. सही है, ये सही आपने सीखा कि नहीं?
जी सर समझ में आया हमें।
हाँ, और अगर आप इस कॉल पे आएगी तो पक्का नहीं, यू विल नॉट लूज, पक्का। अगर एक कॉल में आएगी 30 डेज के लिए, गारंटी है आपको कुछ गलत नहीं होगा आपके लाइफ में, बिकॉज यू विल बिकम वेरी स्ट्रांग। इफ यू कम ऑन दिस कॉल एवरी डे 8 o'clock, यू विल बिकम स्ट्रांग।
तो उस पॉडकास्ट से हम बहुत मोटिवेटेड हुए आपसे, फिर हमने सोचा मतलब अभी सिचुएशन ये थी कि हमें कोई चाहिए था जिससे हम क्वेश्चंस पूछ सके, तो थैंक यू सर।
मैं 25 साल पहले मैंने एक लड़की से प्यार किया
हाँ
और मुझे डर था कि लड़की आई लूज दैट गर्ल,
ओके
एंड देन फाइनली वन डे वो लड़की कुछ पागल होके कुछ चले गए, शी वेंट अवे। तो मैंने एक गाना गाया, मैंने कहा एक ढूंढो मिलते हैं हजारों, हुस्न वाले कम नहीं, लाखों है गुलाब गुलसिता में, तू न हो तो गम नहीं, जवां है तो क्या है, हंसी है तो क्या है, तू समझी तू खुदा है। तो ये समझ के चलो जिंदगी में, आई एम बेटर, आई डिजर्व द बेस्ट, डोंट गेट अटैच्ड एंड पॉजिटिव टू एनी वन पर्सन। ये मेरी राय है आपके लिए।
ओके
किसी को प्यार करो, लेकिन किसी को प्यार करते करते उसके पीछे इतना पागल मत बनो कि आप दुखी बन जाए। ओके
ओके ओके।
ओके
आई
गुड।
हैव वन क्वेश्चन मोर।
यस टेल मी क्विकली।
तो एक्चुअली फोकस वाली प्रॉब्लम भी हो गई है, मतलब ऑल टाइम जो है सेम थॉट चलते रहते हैं लॉस का कि कुछ ना कुछ वो हो जाएगा, और इस वजह से पढ़ाई में कोई कंसंट्रेशन ही नहीं होता है, मींस पूरे टाइम दिमाग में यही सब चलते रहते हैं थॉट।
बिकॉज यू आर इन द माइंड स्टेट। आज का पूरा सेशन आपने सुना नहीं सुना? आज पूरा सेशन
जी जी सर सुना।
you are present from 8 o'clock onwards.
या सर।
So you can again revisit this on YouTube. It is there. You must move from mind to consciousness. If you move from mind to consciousness, there is no chance of you losing focus. If you are in consciousness, automatically you will have focus. So
Okay.
please join this call every day 8 o'clock, few days, एक week, 2 week, 3 week, ये call को daily join कीजिए. It will help you a lot.
ओके
Okay, I can guarantee you it will change your whole approach towards life.
ओके
ठीक है. Thank you, Divya. Quick, now
थैंक
we
यू।
have, thank you. We have 5 minutes to close. Rajkumar, Siraj, Mohan already second round over. Siva and Rutanu. So Mohan, tomorrow if you don't mind, Mohan, Siraj, Siva and Rutanu.
Shivam,
Siraj.
Shivam, sir.
And one question, please. Yes, Siraj.
Shivam, sir. Maybe
Sure.
I'll give brief. If you are in consciousness, or if you are concentrating, and if you are in present moment, and if you have priority, so definitely the number of thoughts reduces, because you are concentrating on some certain work, you have to finish that work. So maybe that is my experience. That is
Good, but hope all this is in consciousness.
so. Then second thing, maybe quickly, you said that emotions is based on the choice.
Yes.
But suppose maybe suddenly something happened in front of you, you get a fear, like some accident, something.
Yes.
So that also is maybe our choice.
See, let me explain to you. Many people in the world will define it differently.
Okay.
You be very clear what I am telling you, the way I am explaining to you.
Hmm.
When something happens and you have a fear, that is not an emotion.
Okay.
That is your feeling.
Okay.
So feeling is something that follows thought. The moment you are a thought, you see something, you have a thought, the thought becomes a feeling. We have defined emotion as an energy in motion which you can choose. So this is what we have defined emotion as.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Siva and Rutanu. We will close with two more questions. Siva and Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, Siva.
Guruji, even though we kill the mind, the nature of the mind is that it will again rise as a phoenix.
Come again.
Even
Even though
though
you,
we kill our mind,
yeah,
the nature of mind is that it will again rise again. It will as a phoenix.
not feeling as a phoenix. Yes, yes, it will rise. You're right.
So it is basically rather than killing the mind, it is better to tell us the killing the ignorance.
My dear Siva, when you kill the mind, it will come back if you have not established in consciousness and not blocked it and locked it. If you are in a situation where you have built a dam, the gushing river will not come, it will stop. So, what you just now said is better. What you suggested, it is better?
Kill the ignorance.
No, how can you kill the ignorance? What is ignorance? Where is ignorance? Can you show me in your body where is the ignorance placed?
It is similar to mind, avidya.
So then MIND means misery, ignorance, negativity, desire. Ignorance is part of the mind.
Okay.
So we have to lock it and we have to block it and we have to completely catch it and snatch it. And that's it, latch it. There's no question of it moving.
Okay.
So that is the method.
Okay.
Okay. Rest of the
Okay.
questions tomorrow. Last question, Rutanu. Quickly, Rutanu, very quickly. You have 20 seconds.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, SIP is everywhere. SIP is inside me. SIP is inside the soul also. But if it's customary, like to bring Ganesha home and do the puja, it's okay, right?
It's okay, provided you are playing with a toy. But if you're really thinking, you're really thinking that Shivji, he cut off the head of Ganapati and then he really put it, and Ganesha is there up in the sky, and Shiva is there, his father, then you will never be enlightened.
No, traditionally, if we do it, it's not a traditional ritual.
No, you don't do it.
Okay.
Let others do it.
Okay.
You can participate and watch the game,
Okay.
but you should not be involved in something which is, suppose the cat is going round and round trying to catch its tail.
Tail, yeah.
So will it catch the tail?
Cannot catch the tail. SIP is inside us and inside the soul. Yeah.
No, not. Now you're in mind state. I am talking about cat and tail, and you are talking about sip. I'm saying that when we know we cannot go round and round and catch the tail, then why go round and round?
Yeah. If we are trying to find SIP inside Ganesha, it's not there.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong, but be in consciousness.
Hmm.
Ganeshoham, 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 Ganeshoham. So Ganesha is inside you now. So you have to be in that state. Thank you, Ruth Anu, my dear friends.
Thank you, Guruji.
With the grace of SIP has made us very strong in the subject of mind. And it is the mind conquering that gives you enlightenment. If you want to be enlightened, you must be a master of your mind. And if you're not a master of your mind, enlightenment you can never find. So, my dear friends, do not compromise on killing the mind. Kill it. And the only way to kill it is to still it. Still it. And how to still it? To still the mind, you have to flip from mind to consciousness. Then the thoughts are still coming. Thoughts are still coming. Observe the thoughts. Observe the thoughts. Put the brake. Put the brake. When you put the brake, how do you put the brake? The brake is the intellect. When you put the brake in consciousness, it's like putting a brake in a car. The speed of the car has to go down. Slow down the pace of the mind. Put on the brakes. And not only put on the brakes, put on the handbrake. Put on the handbrake means what? Double brake. So you are able to be in consciousness, activate the intellect, fill your mind with pep, remain in yoga, lock the mind, block the mind, and watch. If even one thought comes, you know the answer. You should be able to tell me. Immediately when one thought comes in your consciousness, the answer is, if the thought comes, stop it, crop it, chop it, drop it. Every time a thought comes, stop it, crop it, chop it, drop it. My dear friends, we have the recipe, we have the method. It is for us to execute it. Still the mind, still the mind. Because जग के शोर में जो जीवन जीता माया में फंसा शांति न पाता भाग दौड़ में वो जीवन जीता सत्य का चित कभी जीते जी ना करता वो जी के मरता पुनर्जन्म लेता फिर जी के मरता फिर जन्म लेता शांति से मिला क्या हसी आनंद सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद सच्चिदानंद सच्चिदानंद